this is our world. This is our life. Not too bad considering we can all be together in our own homes from anywhere in the world. So feeling blessed about that. Welcome to our sitting practice. It's easy to get the body still unless you're in a lot of physical discomfort. Then you don't really want the body to be still, but you also kind of don't want to move it, sometimes. So body is certainly the easiest thing to get still. Kind of naturally wants to be still. But then we have this inner experience of emotions and thoughts. And that sometimes makes us want to move. Most of the time, makes us want to move. And what we're endeavoring during this time is to confront that desire, that need for stirring, by restricting the physical movement to some extent, right? We don't want to force ourselves. But when we stop moving the body, it just limits one of the three vehicles. If it was body, emotion, thought, you're limiting one of the vehicles, the body. Emotions are still running around. Thoughts are still running around. And both of those are much faster than the body. And so our awareness has trouble keeping track. I mean, I've asked people, like, what do you feel? What emotion are you experiencing? And they'll go, I don't know. Like, really? And sometimes the thoughts are so fast, the awareness is tired. What were you just thinking about? Like you weren't really here, you weren't really paying attention. And you think we're thinking, I don't know. And so in addition to giving an opportunity for the emotions and the thoughts to find stillness, we're also two-pronged, building our ability to stay aware, to stay present. Because it's my hypothesis, it's my own experience even. Sometimes we're actually in samadhi, we're in deep states of peacefulness, but the awareness never really cognizes that. These moments go unnoticed all the time. And so it's nice to build the strength of awareness so it can go, oh, this is pretty nice. That's an important faculty to have in this kind of work, for you to be able to go to yourself, oh, this is nice. Can't do that, then you can't say, oh, I want to do it again. But then we also have to work on stilling the thoughts and the emotions, because the awareness never gets to go, oh, this is nice. If it's not a nice experience, you make the body still, and all you've got is emotional tumult and crazy lines of thinking. Then the awareness goes, oh, this is not nice. You can build a very strong awareness, and all you do is become aware of how messed up you are. And so two-pronged. Stillness of what we're aware of, right? The body becomes still, and we seek to still the emotions and the thoughts. And we also we also work to strengthen our awareness. And they have to grow together. Thoughts and emotions get more still. We want the awareness to get stronger. Make the awareness too strong, all you do is get so upset with how much of a mess you are. You get in a peaceful state, emotions and thoughts quiet down, but you have no awareness of it, then it's just a passing moment. It's fleeting. We don't have any recognition. And so the awakening process is this understanding of the things that we're aware of, body, emotions, thoughts, finding a deeper state of peace, plus growing our ability to be aware. Close your eyes, soften. And just for a few seconds, be aware of how you feel right now. Now, just try to watch the next thought. Try to see the next thought that just pops in your head. Try to be aware of it happening from start to finish. And try it again. Just try to catch one thought from start to finish. I hear my refrigerator going. What's the thought I had? One complete thought. See what comes up. Try to get one complete thought for yourself. Once you have one complete thought, notice if there's anything else that's attached to it. So for me, almost immediately, when I hear that refrigerator kick on, I go, oh man, I get a little bit of worry. I get a feeling of worry. Can they hear that? And then immediately, after my mind says, can they hear that? I go, oh yeah, thank goodness Zoom has this background noise canceling software. That all happens in the flash of a moment, crack of lightning. That all happens. I get a thought, an emotion, a thought, and a thought. And the motion of ease comes after I remind myself. I don't have to do anything. It just happens. That whole thing is bundled together. I'm going to go through the example again so that you can try to apply it to your own situation. I hear the fridge kick on. So there's that fridge, there's the refrigerator. And then almost immediately, without having to consciously think of it, I feel a hint of worry. Did they hear that on the speaker? And then it goes, oh no, Zoom has that noise canceling software. And then ease. So a thought, an emotion, a thought, another thought, and then an emotion again. In the blink of an eye. Try it. Use your one thought re in live and re redo that thought and see if there's any other tales, other thoughts, other emotions that get triggered right in that moment. What do you notice? What are you aware of? Everything's valid. If you have the thought, this is confusing. Am I getting this right? Then you maybe have a hint of confusion or worry. I don't understand what Rich is talking about. Like, that's all valid. Those are all thoughts tied to emotions. That's what we're talking about here. Try to get one sort of matrix of thought, emotion, form. Once you've got one, you've seen it, felt it, very consciously, deliberately say into your mind, that's not me. The sound of the fridge was not me. My statement about the fridge was not me. My worry about if it bothered my other friend's experience was not me. My memory that Zoom takes care of that was not me. It all happened outside of my control. So take your thought loop, your bubble, consciously say on an exhale, that's not me, or I had no control over that, or it just happened. Any of those phrases will do. Try to find the one that works for you. That's not me. I had no control over that, or it just happened. Just sit for a moment, body still. Maybe even have a moment of emotional stillness, mental stillness. The next time the thoughts or the emotions stir, be aware of it. Try to catch the start to finish. It might be the same bubble, it might be a new one. Try to catch the start to finish. Once you've got a thought or two and an emotion surrounding it, emerging from it, just kind of recollect it, bubble it, and very mindfully, deliberately tell yourself, say into your mind, that's not me. It just happened. And try to understand what that means. That's not me. It just happened. Relax again. Recognize the body's stillness. Maybe even a moment of emotional and mental stillness. Just being aware. Whatever thought was just happening, find one or two thoughts around it, an emotion or two tied to it. Bubble the whole thing. Whatever it was. Could have been the same thought, could be a new one. Beautiful about these things that they're not linear. You can kind of see all the three thoughts and the emotions all sort of in awareness at once. So relive the most recent thought and the thoughts and emotions around it. Don't complicate it too much. And then when you see it clearly, feel it. On the next deep exhale, say into your mind, that's not me. It just happened. Your body is discomfort is distracting you. Adjust it, move it, and then settle. And start to use the breath to go a little deeper. Rather than just waiting for these thoughts, emotion bundles to arise. Every exhale, say into your mind, that's not me. It's just happening. And then inhale. And then on the inhale, allow for any thoughts, any emotion bundles, loops to emerge in your awareness. And on that exhale, that's not me. It's just happening. Inhale, whatever may arise is fine. If nothing arises, hey, that's great. But just in case a thought emotion bundle comes around, you bubble it and say, that's not me. It's just happening. Every exhale, that's not me. It's just happening. Find one that's a little more on the tender side now, if you're up for it. Otherwise, anyone will do. But one that you're a little more close to, has a couple different variations of itself, creates emotion you're not super fond of. Find your bubble, cast it out, put it in your mind. Really try to work with it. Really try to understand. It's not me. It's just happening. Or it just happened. Can't be what you observe. Can you feel that bubble trying to immerse you? Can you feel this relationship that might happen? It's almost instantaneous. It's very hard to stay aware of it because you can't. When it subsumes, when you confuse and start to think, I am it, awareness had to leave in order for that to happen. Awareness had to disappear. As long as you're aware and you see it out in front of you, it cannot become it. It is only until awareness falls away. For a moment, this is how you pass through the membrane of that bubble, swimming around in delusion. Try again. Take something. Maybe it's a little close to heart. There's some suffering around it. Maybe not. Put it in your mind. See the thoughts, one or two emotions that are tied to it with deliberation. That's not me. It's just happening. And understand the awareness is separate from the thing that it is aware of. Let it go. Just sit a moment. Whatever is available is fine. No necessary, not necessary to have any practice going. When you're ready, you might want to just open your gaze slightly for this, or if not, just become aware of your body. If your eyes are open, you can maybe see part of your body, become aware of the room, what you're looking at. Watch it. Watch your body, whatever your eyes are seeing, from the place of awareness. And dictate to your awareness. It's not me. It's just happening. It's just existing. You can't be what you observe. Become aware of the body or your space. Link it to your breath or not, it does not matter. What matters is the deliberation. Help the awareness get stronger by letting it learn that's not me. It's just existing. It's just happening. Now we turn away from the senses. We turn away from the body, which we can feel, the emotions, which we feel, the thoughts, which we can see in our mind. We flip it to the awareness. Work with the phrase, I am the formless beyond. That's too out there. You just go, I am beyond. Other one. Give your awareness an opportunity to understand. I'm beyond. I am the formless beyond. Say the phrase as you need it. Let the phrase point you away from all those things one can become lost in. Release the words. Know the wisdom. The awareness grows stronger. The mind will quiet. The emotions will settle. Cannot rush what you cannot control. Relax your body. Digest your experience. If you wish to remain in the quiet, you can sign off from the call now. Otherwise, I will pause the recording and we'll do questions, discussion.